Say that again. So for about how long?
It's blown up and come down.
The stuff from the McKinney moving northeast will be out of there, and the line will be past I-30.
Okay.
About 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna blow.
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna be a big Texas boomer for about 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got you guys on camera, so just be aware that you guys will be on the video.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm just getting some navigation and some directions from Casey over at Black Truck, who's in Texas. So they're just kind of guiding me through this beast of a storm that's coming through, and I had to bug out from my campsite, so I'm trying to get, they're actually navigating me to get somewhere safe. So that's who you guys hear on the speaker. So, all right, I'll figure it out.
Well, you know how to get a hold of us.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, and it'll make it an interesting evening.
Hey, it's about the journey, right?
Yeah, that's it. I didn't have any content today. I guess I'll have some tonight.
All right, we're standing by.
Okay, I appreciate it, and you guys be safe too.
You too.
Okay,
Call us if you need anything else.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Well, we are hunkering down at Buc-ee's, and just in case the storm turns and hooks, we can head under the pumps, but I'll show you what I bought. Got me some beaver nuggets. Got me some, ooh, I got me the XXL. Oh my God, this thing was like $13. Chopped beef. Should have got the small one. And then for snacks, got me the pecans. These things rock. And then to support my local Buc-ee's, got me a Buc-ee's coffee mug. So if I'm gonna wait the storm out, I might as well wait it out in style. But I am here in Texas, Boise City. I do hear some thunder. I think the storm stayed a little bit north of us, but I want to give a big shout out to Casey from Black Truck. If you guys check out his channel, Black Truck, kind of hooked up at More Expo, and he was a content creator, but coming out on this way, he kind of gave me some GPS coordinates and guided me over towards the grasslands and stayed out of the eye of the storm, or the beast. So Casey, thank you very much. Couldn't have done it with you guys, you and your wife, thank you. And all the other folks on Instagram actually that helped me out and was giving me updates, so big props. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food, and I guess I'll get to the LBJ grasslands in the dark. So we'll catch you all in a little bit.
Headlights on the highway, if you only knew. Being back here always makes me think of you. When the world is sleeping, do you think of me? With the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me, yeah. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. This town's so quiet this time of year, with the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember.
Good morning, everyone. This is Ben, and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Semper Gumbie channel. Well, we are here. What you see behind me is the Linden B. National Grasslands, located northwest of Dallas-Fort Worth. And I'm gonna show you around here just a little bit, but Hoku and I are here. And today we've got a treat for you because we are here doing a collaboration video, a 1-year anniversary of, we first met up with this gentleman from YouTube. He is from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And about a year ago, we kind of met up on YouTube, and when I drove across country, I stopped at Lake Ray Roberts in Denton, Texas, which is not too far from here, and did a collaboration video. And we became really good friends, and today we are meeting Mr. Brian Waters from the Brian Waters Outdoors channel to do some dispersed camping here at the LBJ. So join us and come along, because it's going to be a great 2-day trip. Every year that I come to Texas, I catch a huge storm, and this year was no other. I originally set up and got to Lake Bob Sadlin State Park, which is located in Pittsburgh, Texas, which is about 5 hours from Jackson, Tennessee, 5 or 6 hours. Set up camp, got there, made dinner, had me a little peak meal because I didn't want to cook. Then I get alert on the phone that a severe thunderstorm with large golf ball, maybe ping pong size hail was scheduled to hit that area. And I was in the area with a lot of trees. Lake Bob Sadlin has tons of trees. And it was super hot yesterday. For some reason, it was like 97 degrees and the humidity was through the roof. So I was up in the tent and I was just dripping sweat. So I checked the weather and it looked pretty bad coming through here. The day before, thunderstorms hit Hot Springs, Arkansas, which was not too far from there, just on the other side of the Texarkana line, and just completely wiped some stuff out. So my buddy Casey from Black Truck Adventures here in Dallas, Texas, was able to bring up the aviation map and actually guide me through around the storm. And the storm was a doozy. So I ended up packing up. Hoku and I got to Boise City, which was about 150 miles away. We staged up at a Buc-ee's and waited till the storm went around. The storm did not hit where I was at, thankfully, but I could pull in underneath the gas pumps if I had to. Then Black Truck Adventures guided me through another route because a second cell was coming, and I got to this spot which he recommended about 10:30 last night. I got here in the dark, and you see a lot of overlanders get to camp in the dark. Well, this was my first dark arrival, and thank you thank you for giving me this spot or letting me know about this spot. But luckily I had my Devos, my headlamp, and my rooftop tent, which makes it so much easier to pop open. 3 latches, and it goes up and through Hoku inside. She's getting a little bit used to getting in and out of the tent now. So I'm gonna take you around, and I'm spending 2 days here, myself and Brian Waters. So I hope you enjoy this collaboration video. All right, gang, you guys can hear the lightning and thunder above it. I've just got an alert of on my cell phone that there is a big, actually 2 cells rolling in, and this should be it for, you know, the next couple days. But I am in the middle of the Linden B grassland, and there is nothing. I'm about 20 miles, 30 miles from the nearest town. I don't have time to pack up and then head out and try to seek shelter. So what I did is I moved my truck underneath some trees up here, and hopefully that'll help with the hail. But I came up with an idea. I don't know if anybody else would did, but I put a mat over my windows, and then I moved my traction boards over that, and with my Sea-Sucker Kitchen 2.0 and my folding chair over the windows. So so hopefully that'll protect the glass if we do have some big damaging hail. It's starting to rain right now, and Hoku's in here, got her in because the lightning. Got the rooftop tent all folded down, the awning is up, and we're just chilling in here. Rain is starting to come down. This is not how I wanted to start my my day, but hey, what can you do? You have to plan for the worst. And this is the first time I've got to use my traction boards. Not how it's intended to be used, but so we're just gonna hunker down for an hour or two until this storm passes, and hopefully it won't be as bad. So stay tuned. All right, I am in a hailstorm, and Hoku and I are in the truck, and I am getting plummeted. Huge ass hail. God, my truck's getting trashed. You can hear it. God, it's the size of baseballs. Oh my God. Oh. Whew, that was brutal, folks. We just got done, man, and check out the truck. The Ram fared okay. I don't see any hail damage or anything like that, but it was pretty big. I do have a lot of leaves, and whew, I don't know limbs or anything like that, so it's not too bad. It's a little wet, but traction boards did well. So so we're gonna just let everything dry up a little bit, and I'm gonna start setting up again. We do have a little bit of wet stuff here. I guess it drains up from here down towards the creek, but let me see what the back of my truck looks like. It's wet. Oh, mud. God. So figure something out here in just a second. So At least it stopped raining. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm recording, man. Good to see you. Man, that thing's a beast. That thing's all...
Hello, Gumbie Nation.
Hey, everyone. Look who just pulled up with his brand new F-250. And it's been a year, actually. And if you guys remember our last fiasco in 101 degree, or no, 106.
It was hot, yeah.
It was hot at Lake Ray Roberts, and I think that was just about a year ago. So Brian Waters from the Brian Waters Outdoors channel, and we decided to do one more get together. But every time we get together, there's some crazy thunderstorms and hail. But the Dodge Ram, as they say, it's built tough, no damage, and just a little wet. So
every time the last time it hailed on you a year ago, it held on you today. I'm bad luck with hail. So.
But we're going to kind of hang out, and I'm just making some dinner right now and getting everything prepared. You never had Japanese curry, right, with rice and everything?
Not until, no.
Okay.
Not until tonight.
All right. But so we'll be right back. We're gonna get set up, and hopefully the rain has stopped, and it's actually pretty cool right now. So. So when you come camping with Brian Waters, you not only get dinner, but you get dinner and a movie. And we've got his projector, and he's got his little, he's actually got a little Bluetooth speaker with that. So tonight, he's got about 10 movies downloaded, and we got a projector screen. And I did bring popcorn, so, but it's not with my Jewel. But we've got dinner and a movie. And I think he's making ice as well with his Bluettie cooler. So we're roughing it. But it's gonna be a great night. Movies under the stars.
On him. Every furtive little secret, every intimate disgrace. I want his corruption. I want evidence of any.
Bring the heat. Yes.
All right, gang, it is May and it is cold. Thankfully, I've got the lava box, and you know, since it's May, I'm not the only one that didn't bring warm weather gear. I got a hoodie that I had in my bag, but Brian's got shorts, and he didn't even bring a jacket, so I let him use a windbreaker, and he's got a light blanket. And I have a light blanket, but it got soaked today because it was in the back of my truck. So all I have is a light sleeping bag in the tent. So I don't know what the temperature is going to be tonight, but we're gonna get through it. And if you guys want to see how I put a 100-pound German Shepherd into the rooftop tent, I will show you that in just a second. So let me get my tripod, and then I'll show you how I get Hoku up in there. Come here. Get in there. And that's how you get a 100-pound German Shepherd into a rooftop tent. Now, if it wasn't for this annex or the side window, I don't know how I would do it. But she's getting more used to it now than the first time. So she'll stay up in here and till tomorrow morning. So all right, gang, we're gonna call it a night. Brian's already sleeping or got in his truck. I am ready to climb up into the rooftop tent. Hoku's already in there. And we'll see you guys in the morning. And hopefully it's not too cold. All right. Okay, we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, folks. It is day 2 up here in the grasslands, and it's about 6:15 in the morning. And I guess I'll get up, make some coffee, and feed Hoku. And hi, Hoku. Okay, so this morning I am going to make some turkey sausage, and I'm going to need some egg whites. So we'll have that for breakfast this morning. I've got Bob Evan eggs whites, and the reason why I got this because Brian does a lot of cycling now, and see, there's a cyclist on the back out here. And, so when you're at camp, you don't have to not have it. You can always cook pretty good. For me, I prep all my meals at home. I cut, like this morning, got some turkey sausages and some egg whites. The reason why I use egg whites, one, it's healthy and it's easy to carry in the cooler because they come in like little milk cartons. And I cut the sausages at home and I vacuum seal it to save space in the cooler. I think you do a lot of prepping when you go too, right?
Yeah. It's easier to do it here.
Then you get to camp, all you do is open the when I vacuum seal, open the bag and just put it right in. And I can freeze it. I put it, depending on what cooler I use, I can put it on the freezer side or the normal side. So if you prepare yourself before you go, it makes when you get to the campsite, it makes it a lot easier. You know, there's saving time and preparing is a lot a big thing. So, and Brian's got the buffet going on here. He's got some refuel peak sausage and biscuits and gravy. Come here. Hoku, here. Take care. All right, gang. It is nice and sunny right now. So what do you do when you're dispersed camping and you need to power up or recharge your power stations? And some of the ways you can do that is by using some solar power panels. And this right here is a solar power panels by Bluettie. And of course, you know, I'm a big Bluettie fan, so-called ambassador, as well as Mr. Brian Waters out here. He uses a lot of Bluettie products. And as you can see on the top of the roof of the Ram, we do have my Starlink hooked up. And does this constitute as glamping?
Yes.
It is.
Absolutely.
I mean,
ridiculous.
but I mean, I look at it as it's for emergency communications.
And YouTube and making sure we can serve.
Just to make sure in case we need to get a hold of someone during emergency situations.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so the Starlink's up there, and to draw power to the Starlink, I use my Bluettie AC240. And the AC240 is a 2,400 watt, 1,536 watt-hour power station. So if you look at it right now, I'm getting close to 100 watts of DC inputs off the solar power panels. And that's pretty decent being in the shade. And I'm only drawing 29 watts off the Starlink. So as long as you got more power coming in than going out, you're ahead of the game. So it's sort of like charging while you're using. So that is where we stand right now. And we're waiting for someone to show up. We got a big surprise here in a little bit, but hopefully we'll have some lunch here in a little bit. If we're not, I'll cook some. I'll cook some chicken with yum yum sauce and maybe some fettuccine with, I want to say, some meatballs too. So that was actually a surprise. But it's a beautiful day, and what else you do at the National Grasslands here in Northwest Texas. And I know, Mom, crazy drive 500 miles to go camping. But hey, I've got good company, great company actually. A lot of friends out here, and hey, you know, you drive 1,000 miles if you're going to spend some time with some great folks. But rooftop tent from Bushveld to Bushveld 2 has been unbelievable. Last night you guys saw me how I got Hoku up in there. She's adapting well. Got the Bushveld 270 awning with the roller cam tie downs. Actually, I just gave Brian some roller cams for him to try out. And other than that, we're just kind of hanging out and just enjoying the day. It's pretty peaceful. So we're out here just chilling, and we just had some visitors show up, and I met these folks over at the Moore Expo, and I want to introduce you to two wonderful people. We had the folks from Black Truck Adventures, Casey and Paula from Texas. And
how y'all doing?
If you haven't checked out their channel, you guys do more stuff on Instagram, right, than YouTube?
Right now.
Okay.
I've got a lot of footage.
Okay.
And I was cutting some up last night.
Okay.
And I'm getting ready to release. So
okay. So
pretty good number of videos.
We actually ran into each other at in Springfield at the Moore Expo, and we've been keeping in contact. So they actually they guided me from the beast of the storms and protected me, sort of like my guardian angels coming across Interstate 30. So I'm actually doing a collaboration, I guess, collaboration of a collaboration. So they're here, and you guys are gonna make something tonight, he said? Was it?
Texas street tacos.
Texas street tacos. So Brian and I are in for a treat, actually. We didn't expect that, so we're having that tonight, and man, we much appreciated that. Appreciated. So.
Well, there's a little story behind that.
You're gonna tell us, or?
I was gonna.
Or are we gonna wait to?
Well.
Oh, you can tell us now.
Whatever you want me to tell.
Okay, let's. We'd love to hear it.
We took the ingredients to Moore to have street tacos.
Okay.
But we had dinner at the.
We had filet mignon.
Yes.
Well, not that one.
It was good.
But then both other nights we had dinner at the show where they had the vans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we
So,
went to both the.
I didn't get the chance to make my street tacos, and I'm itching for some street tacos.
Now, your street tacos is I've never had it, but I heard Chico's tacos are big in Texas, but I'm looking forward to Is there a name of it, or you just call it?
Ribeye.
This is just,
Oh, so it's black truck tacos. I'm gonna call it black truck
there we
tacos.
go.
Black truck tacos. Okay, we're looking forward to it. But yeah, Brian and I we're like, we were gonna have chicken tonight. We had chicken last night, but we're like, man, we had Texas street tacos. So man, that's awesome. But looking forward to that. And you guys have a good time at Moore?
Oh, yeah.
It was
Fantastic.
it was pretty awesome. I met a lot of good folks, and I remember you guys pulling in. I was telling Brian, you guys pulled in, and you was like on a trailer, had both trucks, and I was like, oh man, look at them trucks. But
we can't go anywhere.
yeah. Now, can you guys just tell the folks watching a little bit about your Instagram and your trucks, and what you guys do off-roading? And
Where do we start?
I know. You can't do a whole lot of off-roading in Texas because it's private property. There's not a lot of...
Like 94%, something
Something
like that.
like that.
So
Okay.
there's like, this is one of the few places, or actually in the North Texas area, this is the
Yeah.
only place
Okay.
that's public property.
Yeah.
And you know, we've got the road through here, and we can camp here, but it's not a. I don't really call it like, it's off road, but it's
not... Yeah.
it's not like Paladuro or anything.
not like-
just
not
yeah.
Paladuro.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in Texas, if you stay on the border, you pretty much have to go to off-road parks. We're members of Maris
Okay.
out of Amarillo and love it. Our truck's called Walkaway, and there's a reason for that name. But it is literally, I noticed on the way down there, on the way up here, or over here, that it is covered in Amarillo dirt, and it's red. Once you get over there, Lubbock, Amarillo, it's red dirt. It's different from this. And it is got, even the air conditioner vents are lined.
Okay.
You'll probably get to see that.
Okay.
It's not clean.
we're driving down
Filthy.
we're driving down 380, and she looks over at me and she says, "There's dirt, like a wad of dirt, in my door pull handle."
And then I
And
started
I'm like,
looking.
"There's dirt everywhere, Paula."
Well, Brian and I was talking about it because we got dirt. I mean, yesterday, and I was like, oh, all underneath. But we'll wash that up there. But and what's your and your Instagram is just Black Truck Adventures, correct?
Yep.
And
Okay.
also YouTube, we only have one video up, but if you'll be patient with us, we're about to throw up quite a bit
Okay.
of stuff.
She's holding my
cracking the
feet
whip.
to the fire.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that, and like I said, thank you for coming out, and thank you for.
Yeah.
I had a great time in Moore, and well, I appreciate you guys giving us the spot and letting me know to come here. I got here at like 12:30 at night or 10:30 at night, and just popped up the tent and went to bed. But awesome. All right. Well, we'll check out your truck in a little bit, and we'll post all your info in the description box below. Okay, they smell fresh.
They were growing right before we left.
Okay. They smell. I can smell it. Okay. So so you got some onions, some peppers.
It's pretty basic. It's just we take onions, and I'm gonna slice some onions, and we're gonna caramelize them.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have some onions that are just diced, that are raw, and we're gonna have some cilantro. We're gonna take some New York strip, finely slice it, sear it lightly, put some oil on some tortillas.
Okay.
And then you get to build your own.
Okay. Awesome. Looking forward to it. I appreciate you cooking for us.
Appreciate the invite. Happy to be here.
And we'll put this on this camp's video in the LBJ. And it's like a continuation from the Moore Expo. Sort of, you know?
Sort of.
Yeah. You know, your truck.
I'll be there next week.
Yeah, okay. I'll save you a spot. I need a tire company.
I honestly think these are the best tacos I've ever eaten in my life. Thank you, sir.
Very well.
I appreciate it.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
I'll see
you.
you guys again,
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know where, some expo or somewhere. And,
Somewhere.
you know, but it's been a pleasure. And thank you for the food.
Yes.
It's been really great. So,
This was a great afternoon.
It
Yeah,
was.
it
We
was.
really enjoyed it. Yep. We really enjoyed it.
it's good. And if you guys ever come back the other way, let me know.
Okay.
And we can go to like Land Between the Lakes or something. We'll go up there. It's only an hour from mine, an hour and a half. Do some dispersed camping up there, or if you guys plan, make a plan to come out there. So.
Very cool.
Y'all are ever going through Fort Worth?
We're over there all the time. Yeah. You don't know about that.
That might be a little bit too far.
Pushing it.
Pushing it. I know it's far, but you never know.
Yeah.
Can you guys?
And have,
Oh, yes, I
yeah, he's got it.
I can move out if you need.
No, he's got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
easy.
Yep. Have a safe trip back.
Thanks. I'll be in Arkansas tomorrow, so.
I wish you no more toll roads.
Well,
And no more hail.
I don't have a front license plate, so. And my
You'll get charged still.
They'll find you.
Yeah.
You'll find me, and I got a temporary tag.
Yeah.
They know who I am.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys drive safe.
Yep.
You ready, love?
Okay.
See y'all.
Bye.
Well, have a good safe drive home.
Yes. Y'all have a good evening.
We'll see you on the live feeds.
Yes. 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 Make another Instagram post.
I gotta figure out what to do, but yes, I will. Look at us, we're both grabbing our cameras. Like, oh, we gotta get the go
The
shot.
ghost go away so I can go too.
You're dying, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. It's one of those, oh God, where's the nearest gas station?
I can't even keep this steady.
Lamaze.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of. It's unbelievable that thing is not lifting
I
up.
cannot get over that. It's not lifting.
Well, I'm not going to stick around for the parting shot.
You gotta go that bad?
Yeah.
Wow. your spoon. Let's see.
All right, guys, we're sitting here just about ready to watch a movie, but Brian made, well,
A bold water.
we've got peach cobbler from Peak Fuel Foods, and it looks like stuffing, but it's, God, man, vanilla ice cream on this thing would be amazing. So
You got more than I did, so.
here,
No, you're good. You're fine.
Fatty's got to eat.
First taste.
Oh, cool. Stop, girl.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good. Oh,
I don't understand how they can make it taste this good.
how can somebody pour a bunch of stuff into a bag and then you pour water in here and it turns out like this? I mean, this wants to make me go hiking or backpacking.
I'll say that this, honestly, and I've said this again or before about peak meals, I would cook this at home if I didn't have to. It's that good.
So Peak, if you're watching, I want to do a challenge. I want to do 30 days on Peak meals. I mean, has anybody ever done that? Just live on Peak meals for 30 days and see what kind of nutrition value and what kind of, if there's any weight loss, weight gain, and all you do is eat, 3 meals using Peak, and I would document it, or we would document it.
You would.
and go from there. But it is creamy. It's crunchy too, like there's some kind of crust in here.
Yeah. It's shockingly good. We have to say, dude, we're not like sponsors of Peak at all. I bought this
out of his own money, and there's a little crunchy, chewy. I think I just hit a peach.
I don't know. It's good.
We had street tacos today, and now we're having dessert. I mean, Brian didn't even have to bring food.
I didn't cook one time. I feel bad, but
why?
I had no idea that Paula and Casey were going to show up. But
when he called me and told me that, I was like, man, because I was going to make yum chicken. But last year, Brian cooked at Lake Ray Roberts. He made some ribs and some kind of potatoes with cheese and stuff.
The ranch cheese potatoes.
And like hobo cooking and wrapped up in foil.
Those were good.
So I'm just returning the favor.
Well, I'm bone dry now, dude. That was good. And you said the cookies were good, or the blueberry cobbler?
The blueberry cobbler and the cookies are
the cookies like little
little bites?
You eat them with a spoon?
I think you just.
I mean, you have to rehydrate them with boiling water, right?
But the blueberry. But I give this I would give this a 9.5.
I give it a 10. I give it a 10. I couldn't say what I wanted to, but that was amazing.
I would give it a 10 if there was vanilla ice cream.
I know. I don't know. I can't knock it for not having vanilla, because that was good. That was really good.
All right, gang. I am all packed up. The rooftop tents all closed up. Got camped, broken down. It was a great weekend. First of all, I want to thank Casey and Paula from Black Truck Adventures for coming out yesterday, spending some time with Brian and I. They made street tacos, Black Truck tacos. It was great. The LBJ Grasslands is a great place to stay if you ever come out to Texas. And I want to thank Brian Waters from the Brian Waters Outdoors channel. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Check out his channel. He's going to be doing a lot of RV camping in the next couple months. And check it out. What we got planned? Or we talked about next year.
Doing this, coming up with some kind of yearly gathering.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing this yearly, and we're going to let the fans and the subscribers come up with the name of the yearly gathering. And we're going to invite a couple folks out to come hang out with us, you know, on our next one. It'll be, would that be an inaugural, or would that be the first annual?
Well, this would be the first thing, because this was the start, right?
Okay, yeah. So
But you guys got to come up with a name.
come up with a name, and then if you do, we pick you, then we'll invite you out here. How's that?
Yeah.
You know, come out, hang out with Black Truck, Brian, myself. We'll have another YouTuber that wants to come out. But hey, thank you again for hanging out with us the last couple days. Come out to the Linden B National Grasslands. Happy Mother's Day. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and check out his Instagram page. Right? He started an Instagram page.
I started it last night.
Yeah, Brian_Waters. So check him out on Instagram. Give him a following, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later.
See y'all.